We all fall into the trap, pun intended, because falling, you know, so, you know. Well, we take all our money from our bank accounts and put it into crypto. Now, if you put all your money into crypto, what are you gonna buy bread with? Don't you worry, I got the thing for you, because in this show, I'm gonna show you exactly how you can spend your crypto with Visa and MasterCards, because yes, there are a lot of options out there that not only allow you to spend your crypto with a bank card in any shop, but also helps you to earn rewards and massive cashbacks. There are a billion ways to make money in crypto, and I'm on a mission to find them all. My name is Fefe, and if you watch the channel, you know that I'm here to share everything I find. So if I make money, you can make money too. Half bull market is done. You don't have time. I don't even know what you're doing if you're not subscribed. And if you are, please smash and obliterate that like button. It means the world to me, helps the algo, and eventually helps you. Now, if you are one of us, chances are that you even sold your neighbor's cat to buy more Bitcoin. I mean, that's how it goes. This is the bull market. This is probably what you should be doing. But the question really comes, if we're all in on crypto, do we have to borrow money to live, or how do we do that? And that is exactly what I started thinking about, and that is exactly why I'm doing this show. Now, obviously, it's all fun and whatever, I understand. The joke is on me, but still, there are options out there that allow you to not come back to TradeFi, not transfer your money out of your crypto account to your bank account and then spend your money from your bank, from your regular bank card, but you can actually use a crypto card and spend all your crypto from the crypto exchange without ever touching any fiat again. So in this video, I set out to bring you 5 crypto cards, whether you're in the United States, whether you're in Europe, whether you're wherever in the world, that you could use to spend your crypto. Now, first off, let's talk about what crypto cards are. And there's not much to say here, to be honest. These are actual bank cards, MasterCards and Visa cards, just like you get from your bank. The only difference is that they are connected to an exchange or to a company that works with crypto. How they work is that you can deposit Bitcoin, Ethereum, depending on the provider that you choose. You can deposit any crypto and spend directly the crypto. So if you walk into a cafe, for example, and you spend 10 bucks on a coffee, if you spend 10 bucks on coffee, I'll and pay with Bitcoin without having to scan the QR code, send it to the wallet, have a custodial wallet, all that. No, you just simply touch your card, beep, and voila. Everything happens in the background, it deducts in Bitcoin, you pay in fiat, everybody's happy. Now, what are the risks affiliated by using these cards? That could be the question. Well, not much, but let's talk about it. Number one, counterparty risk. If you use a card, that means that you have to keep your crypto in the wallet of the provider. So for example, if you use a ByBit card, you gotta keep your money on ByBit. That adds a third-party risk. So if you self-custody, you keep your Bitcoin in your Bitcoin wallet, now you will have to transfer that to an exchange and use the exchange as the custodian of your crypto. Number two, regulations. When I say regulations, I rather mean taxes, to be honest, because if you are using a crypto card, that is a taxable event, because technically you are exchanging your Bitcoin into fiat and then spending that fiat for a cup of coffee. A lot of people don't really know this. If you did not know that, you have to check out my taxation video, because that will definitely help you. But just keep in mind, when it comes to regulations, you will need to make sure that when you spend money, that counts as going into fiat and is subject to taxation. And number three that is important to bring here is staking. So some of the cards that I'm gonna talk about require you to stake a certain amount of their tokens, and by staking you will get a higher cashback opportunity. So for example, if you stake a certain amount of tokens, you will get 5% cashback on every purchase you make. Now, I don't even have to emphasize how big that would be, getting $50 back on every $1,000 that you spend. However, that comes with the risk of holding and staking the tokens, and if the market decides to dump, then you are logged in and it pulls out Luna. So let's get into this, the top 5 must-have crypto cards in 2024. Number 1, Crypto.com. The good thing about Crypto.com is that it's available worldwide, yes, also in the United States. As with most crypto cards, it is free to get this card. There is no monthly fee as well, so you can just simply require it or request it from the application. You have to download the application, you have to sign into the application and just click request and get the card. You are free to use whenever you want it. Let's look at the website. This is their website. They are actually pretty big. You most probably have heard about Crypto.com. You might just not know that they are offering a crypto card as well. For example, they run pretty cool programs like, if you purchase Apple products now, you get a chance to win an Apple Vision Pro and you get rebates and a lot of other cool stuff. You can go into their website, scroll down and see the card tiers. Now, as I said, with Crypto.com, the situation is that if you want want to stake their native token, which is called 𝗏, then you will be eligible for a higher percentage rebate. So as you see here, you have the 𝗏 staking lockup, the required lockup that you have to lock, how much you get back as a rebate on every purchase, and what's your monthly reward cap, meaning you can't earn more than this amount. So for example, for the Midnight Blue, you can just request it with a click of a button. You don't make any 𝗏 rewards, but you can spend your crypto regardless. If you stake 350 euros, about $400 worth of 𝗏 tokens, you will be eligible for 1% cashback on every purchase you make, but you will not be able to earn more than $25 worth of 𝗏 in any given month. And as you go higher with 3,500 euros investment, you can earn $50 equivalent of return. And if you go even higher and you spend 35,000 euros on a card, you get back 3% cashback, but you do not have any cap on the amount of 𝗏 that you can gain as rebate. The good thing about this is that not only you can get this card as to spend your crypto, but you can also get a lot of benefits. For example, Spotify, 100% coverage on Spotify. So if you get even the lowest tier of staking, 350 euros staking, you will get Spotify for free for the first 6 months. If you get the medium card with 3.5 grand staking, you get Spotify and Netflix. And if you get any of the higher tiers, you get Prime, X Premium, Expedia, Airbnb, and you get a lot of airport lounges and a lot of additional benefits as well. So this is one of the options. You can look them up. They are available in the States. A great option, but let's move on to the next one. The second one is ByBit Card. They are one of our exchange partners. There is a link in the description. And by the way, if you sign up with the link down in the description, you are eligible for the GUMMY airdrop, which is coming next week, guys. So the only thing you have to do is to subscribe. I mean, what is it? Sign up. There is a link in the description. Deposit $100 and you are already in. And if you want to maximize your rewards, you want to sign up to Blofin as well, link in the description, and Evo as well, link in the description. So if you go into their website, the cool stuff about ByBit Card is that you trade on ByBit either way, right? So you trade on ByBit and then you can just simply transfer your funds to the funding account from your trading account on ByBit and immediately spend the crypto. This card is also free to get. It's also free. There is no monthly payment, and there is, I believe it's depending on the region where you are, a $700 to $1,000 free ATM withdrawals, and that means that you can withdraw up to $700 to $1,000. The amount depends on the trading volume and the region where you are, but you can withdraw money for free through your crypto card. Now, the cool stuff about this as well is that you have exclusive rewards. So the way ByBit set this card up is that by spending, you are earning points. So for every $1 you spend, you get 1 point. And you are able to exchange those points for different things. So I'm gonna show you how it works on the mobile application. So when you are on the card interface, you will see your ByBit points. You can click on the ByBit points here. So then you see you can get all kinds of stuff here. You can get ton cryptocurrency. There are different currencies and deals coming up every, refreshing. You can get Spotify, Uber, you can get PlayStation vouchers, Nike vouchers, you can get an IKEA coupon and a lot of other things. The cool part about this is that they're always refreshing, and you can even, if you really wanna get your points or collect your points, you can even get an AirPods Pro, for example, or an iPhone, although you have to have a lot of points for that. And if you get 1 point per dollar, you're basically buying an iPhone for $570,000. But if you are a trader that trades a lot of volume and you have a higher VIP status, you get more cash per point. So everything, ByBit did it actually very smartly because they tied everything back to the points, to the volume that you're generating. If you generate high volume, you get higher points and you get higher cashbacks. Up to 10% cashback is possible, but you have to trade a lot of volume or have to generate a lot of volume to get there. One thing is to note about ByBit Card that it is not available everywhere in the world. It is available in most countries in Europe where ByBit is present, but for example, it is not available in the United States. And also, because you have to KYC on ByBit, you will have to have a KYC to request the bank card as well. I hope you are enjoying this video. I am serving as an aggregator for crypto cards, but I am not the only aggregator in this video because today's sponsor is Scalia. Now, Scalia is approaching DePIN from a complete different approach that we've never seen before. DePIN is decentralized physical infrastructure. I have made a video on DePIN, check it out, but the basic idea here is to take the power away from the big guys, big corporations with big money, and distribute it back to the people. So people like you and me can contribute to a decentralized network, get our unused resources, for example, GPUs or internet bandwidth, and through a project, for example, Helium or 𝗙𝗓𝗄𝗃, get this resource sold to a major corporation. Now, DePIN and RWAs, real world assets, are going to be very, very interesting and lucrative in this bull if the prophecy is right. And if it is, you can get lost easily. Now, the thing is, there are a bunch of DePIN projects. If you have watched my DePIN video, you know what I'm talking about. But if you look at this map, we already have like 50 projects on here, and you don't really know what they all do. And that's exactly what Scalia helps you with. Scalia is a powerhouse for Web3 infrastructure. What they aim to be is the Google of DePIN. So instead of that buyer or user looking through every different project, reading through the white papers and what partnerships they have and whatnot, they can just go to Scalia and find the perfect match for their project. Not only that, Scalia builds massive partnerships and therefore builds a network of DePIN projects, but also they aim to create a layer 1. They call it layer 1, but I rather imagine it as a layer 0 that will be able to create interoperability between every DePIN project, which basically will enable anybody to go to Scalia directly. They will be able to deploy an AI learning model on 𝗙𝗓𝗄𝗃, use Helium's IoT devices, and render their 3D models and graphics through the render network. They are basically betting on themselves becoming the central hub of DePIN projects. Now, if you look at their websites, there are a bunch of information. They talk about the Scalia ecosystem. They talk about how to scaling to meet the world. Basic idea here is that they help DePIN scale by making it available, accessible, and understandable for the average users. And here's the interesting part. Scalia Infrastructure stands as a pioneer platform revolutionizing decentralized infrastructure development. Through advanced technologies and optimization strategies, Scalia ensures scalability and efficiency, aggregating diverse DePIN categories like storage, computing resources, and IoT devices. This is exactly what I just explained. Now, if this is still a little bit cloudy, check this out. If you go lower, you will have a frequently asked questions section where there is a question: how does Scalia Infrastructure work? Scalia Infrastructure functions as an all-inclusive platform that combines and scales several kinds of decentralized infrastructure resources, such as processing power, storage, and bandwidth to satisfy the demands of a worldwide user base. So again, they collect everything, keep it in their own aggregated hub, and help buyers or users find what they need in an easy, cheap, and understandable way. If you scroll down to the bottom of their website, you will find their token on DEX. Now, they do have a token which can be an interesting investment opportunity. Now, this token has launched about a month ago and outperformed most memes. It had a 260x since it started. I mean, absolutely crazy. But the question really is there any more upside? And that will be seen from the market cap, which is at $50 million. I personally genuinely think if they can pull this off, I am a backholder. I bought a tiny bit of amount. These are up and coming projects, so we don't know what's gonna happen with them. These are hero or zero plays. That means if they can deliver on their promise, which seems like they could, and they are in an industry that I personally believe will fly in this bull, DePIN, RWAs, then this can be a very interesting play for you. Again, for me, when I invested in the token, the reason why I invested is because for me, this is like investing in the Google of DePINs. Anyway, you can find every information down in the description. The token has a lot of utilities. They will do profit sharing. So for example, obviously when they outsource a DePIN project or a service of a DePIN project, they put a little bit of service fee, and that service fee gets distributed to the token holders and stakers. I would recommend you look at it. There is a link in the description to everything. If you like what you hear, check it out. I think you won't regret it. Third card is Plutus. Now, I have been using Plutus as well for quite some time. There are things I like and there are things I don't like. Let's jump into it. As you land on the website, you will see don't buy crypto, earn crypto. And the reason why they say that is because by spending your crypto, you can earn rewards. But not only that, Plutus gives you perks. They have a very interesting mixed model of subscription with normal fiat and staking. So if you go to their website and you click on plans, you will see that they have the starter, everyday, and premium plan. This you can do without using crypto. As you see, for $7 a month, you can get 3% cashback in crypto rewards in their token. I'm gonna talk about in a second as well. Spend up to 250 euros per month, and that means that you can spend as much as you want, but you will not get cashback rebate over $250 spent. So that basically means that you get back the subscription fee if you spend $250 worth with the token. And by simply doing this, you get one perk extra. When you get to the premium package, you can spend 20 euros a month, get 3% cashback rewards, but you are able to get $1,000 worth of spending power. And that means that if you spend $1,000 in a month, you will be able to get back 10 euros profit because you spend 20 bucks here and you are able to spend 1,000 and get 3% back, which is 30. But not only that, you get 3 perks. When you go on the rewards and you click on Plutus perks, you will be able to see these vouchers and discounts that you are able to get. If you scroll down here, you will see all these providers: Netflix, Spotify, Prime, Disney, Uber, Uber Eats, Tesco, Amazon, PlayStation, Aldi, and you can basically see they have a full list of perks with lots of companies, whether we're talking ChatGPT, whether we're talking about Starbucks, IKEA. The whole idea is that by subscribing to Plutus, you can choose a perk. For example, if I choose Netflix, I get my Netflix for free. I pay for it and I get the rewards back in Plutus tokens. You are able to increase the cashback that you're getting. And the way to do that is to stake their native token, Plu, which if you buy, you are eligible for additional perks and additional cashback rewards. And hear me out here. If you have a premium package for 20 euros, then you can spend 1,000 euros a month. For that, you get 3% cashback. But if you also hold $250 worth of Plu, which is about $1,200 on current prices, you can get 4% cashback and 4 perks. So if a perk is worth, let's say $10, you make $40 here, plus you make $40 on the $1,000. And that means that technically you're getting back 8% of your purchases. And obviously, if you wanna go higher, you can stake $3,000 worth of Plu and get back 9% with 9 perks. And that is absolutely incredible. Guys, I love Plu. I use them. It's a little bit complicated at first. I really, really do. They are not a sponsors. You know, I just really like the product. I think it's good. If you want a full video on Plutus, we can try to do that. Let me know in the comment section, but check Plutus out for sure. They are pretty interesting. Number 4 is gotta be Coinbase crypto card. If you have a Coinbase account and you KYC'd on the Coinbase account, you will be eligible to get a Coinbase card. Now they're available most of the places in Europe and in the United States. So this can be interesting if you're watching from there. So Coinbase is changing the game here because they give you a cashback with different tokens, and based on what tokens you want your cashback in, you get a different percentage on your rebate. It is always changing. I believe that they have some kind of deal going in the background with these tokens. That's why they can offer different percentages with different tokens. As with everything else in Coinbase, it is pretty expensive compared to the other crypto cards. Although yes, you can put your Bitcoin on these cards, and yes, you can spend it. You will pay a transaction fee, you will pay an ATM fee, and you basically are plugged into the IRS. That said, this still can be a very good option, especially if you're from the States. You can get your crypto on there and spend it without any problems. You can request your card from the mobile application. You can track your spending from the mobile app as well, and you can select what percentage in what tokens you want your rebates to be. And last but not least, Fold. Now Fold is very interesting. This is completely new to me. I found them through the research that we made for this video, but they seem to be something absolutely innovative when it comes to crypto cards. They gamify the process of spending your crypto with a card. So it's actually a Visa card, but what they say, your one-stop shop for building Bitcoin wealth. Basically anything you do with Fold, you get a chance to win Bitcoin or get some crypto, get some cashback back. Cashback back, you know what I mean. So how it works, basically you can earn up to 1.5% cashback in Bitcoin and qualify for the Fold card purchases. So not all purchases qualify for the cashback, but I believe most of it does. The good part about it is that you can spin on every 10 bucks you spend. So that means, for example, if you spend $1,000 in a month, you have 100 spins. That's 100 opportunities to earn 1 full Bitcoin. Because if you spin, you not only get smaller prices and different rewards, but you have a chance to actually win a Bitcoin, which is pretty freaking cool. If you scroll down, you see how many Satoshis are stacked and staked in their platform. And if you go to their plans site, you will see the differences they have. They also have a $10 per month subscription, something similar that what Plutus has. But again, you can also use the card without any problem. You can still spin and you can still earn Bitcoin rewards. The only difference is that you're not getting the extra benefits. For example, exclusive merchant offers or 2.5% on Amazon or a lot of other things. If you scroll down here, you will see that there are a bunch of additional benefits to getting the $10 per month or $100 per year package. One thing about Fold is that they are only available in the United States currently. They are going to go international at some point, but if you are in the United States, you might want to consider this. One of the things that stood out for me to getting the $10 package is the no fees Bitcoin purchase, and that's already a benefit. If you consider you have Coinbase, or you can go to Fold and get Bitcoin with your fiat with no fees, that's an absolute banger. Anyway, if you like this, please scroll through because I think there is an opportunity for you guys here, especially I know that people in the United States are in a tough spot because of all the regulations. This could be an interesting opportunity, so check it out. So that is it, guys. I hope that I enlightened you on the whole crypto card situation. I hope that you are going to check these out, potentially spend the profits that you make, because if you follow this channel, you make a bunch of profits, I'm sure. Or if you follow my personal trading channel, because I do have a trading channel. It's called a 100x Club. I have daily live shows. I teach you how you can trade professionally. Check it out. It's down in the description, and subscribe. You will not regret it. Guys, thank you so much for spending time with me. I truly appreciate you. I wish you a beautiful weekend, and I will see you in the next one.